Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble campaign guide, I'm proud to present an underleveled, no talents clear of the final regular campaign boss, General Drakkisath in Blackrock Mountain. General Drakkisath is a challenging foe that's going to throw all sorts of Blackrock denizens at you. There's going to be bonus Modeland Giants for him, there's going to be bonus Fire Elementals, there's going to be Pyromancers, Fire Hammers, just a lot of Blackrock stuff, Drakes and everything. The key mechanics in this fight are these furnaces, because whenever a ground unit stands on the button over here, then this furnace will burn. And while that burn is not enough to kill a Molten Giant, or much less a Fire Elemental that has resistance, that fire will kill Fire Hammers and it will kill Pyromancers. So dropping unbound units on these can be a very useful tactic. In addition to that, you really want to take this tower and you want to take and hold this meeting stone, because that will mean that your base is not going to be under attack. Whenever Drakkisath holds this meeting stone, I have found that there's going to be a lot of attacks going on. So you want to take these and then you want to push from here, going through the button, so that also any minis that are going through here are going to be incinerated, and then push at the Drakkisath. There's 3 gold veins in this map, over here, here, and here, and Drakkisath has dark iron miners, so Drakkisath will also mine behind your lines. So try to mine these often, mine these fast, and just keep them low on gold so that Drakkisath doesn't end up stealing it. This is the army that I defeated Drakkisath with. It's an average level 13.7 army. I did not use the leaders, there are no talents. I have Banshee, Dark Iron Miner, Darkspear Troll, Batrider, Harpies, and Quillboar. The role of Banshee is crucial in this one, because Banshee is going to primarily steal Molten Giants. But Banshee can sometimes also steal Fire Elementals, and in a pinch you might even consider stealing Drakes. Speaking of Drakes, there's not enough room to have good answers for everything in a comp, so I only have one answer to Drake, and that answer is the Darkspear Troll, which is an excellent answer to a Drake. But a lone Drake, there's sometimes lone Drakes coming at you. A lone Drake will dive really quickly to your base, so you can let a lone Drake through and have your base handle that. You don't have to respond to every single Drake there is, only Drakes that come with some other support. I have 2 unbounds, because it's really important to be able to activate those buttons, and it's really useful to turn Drakkisath around as well, get some damage out. So Quillboar, the main tank, and then Dark Iron Miner. Dark Iron Miner can also be used to mine gold. Hey, Drakkisath can do it, I can do it too. And Dark Iron Miner also serves as a tank in a pinch. And then my main damage dealers are Harpies and Batrider. These are the ones who are supposed to kill Drakkisath, once Banshee steals me some Fire Elementals and Molten Giants to tank Drakkisath, in addition to my Quillboar. And this is what it all looks like in action. Alright, it's General Drakkisath, let's go. This is not a simple fight when you're really underleveled. It's much easier, of course, if you have some more levels. And the start may differ, so you probably want to learn about what is Drakkisath going to do against you at the start. And in this one, for example, I know that it's going to be the Core Hounders and the Pyromancer, so I have a plan on how to respond to those. Even though here I messed up it a little bit and I lost the Harpies. But hey, sometimes you end up messing up some things, it's perfectly fine. Batriders deal so much damage to ground units, not so much to Core Hounds, I guess, because they're resistant, but still, that's good flame pools, and they also deal a ton of damage to the Molten Giant. Here I'm waiting a little bit. I really want to steal the Molten Giant that is going to tank me the tower. That's the plan here. Unfortunately, Drakkisath is able to get something mined. I was trying to get that burned, but I failed that one. Now I'm going to drop Mini on the button, so that I will burn the Firehammer. I really want to get rid of that Firehammer. And I would want to steal that Molten Giant. That's what I'm planning here for. I spend a Troll there to kill the Drake. And now I'm letting my base tank the Fire Elemental a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, what do I use so that I will get the Fire Elemental killed? And I want the Molten Giant, and I want it at good health. Obviously, if I had the Banshee talent to give it max health, then it would be much easier, but now we have a Molten Giant. Molten Giant is going to be my tank, and we're going to start attacking the tower. I also use a Quillboar to distract the tower a little bit, because the Harpies were getting ahead of the Molten Giant. That's all good, no worries there whatsoever. Trying to reinforce that push a little bit, although I'm now slightly concerned my Darkspear Troll won't make it past the furnace. I'm trying to use an unbound to distract the Molten Giant on the other side, to give the Troll more time to move past the furnace, and it just works. So I have Troll supporting the push, that's perfect. And now I can use a Banshee to steal another Molten Giant. I really need to get that stone quite quickly, because having that stone at the enemy hand, that is really, really scary. Now we're just reinforcing the push that we have going. It's a good push. I want to get one more gold, and I'm a little bit too late, and I lose a whole bunch of harpies. But it's okay. We still have a good push going. We still have trolls. We still have bat riders. We still have a molten giant to tank, so that's still a strong push against Drakkisath. I'm still happy. But it didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped. Now there's a single Drake coming, and a single Drake does not require an answer. Drake does not steal your meeting stone, it just flies past it, so the meeting stone is still yours, and the base can handle lone Drakes. That's really important, because there's so many threats coming at you, it's really hard to answer all of them, and the lone Drake is the least of your worries. Now I am trying to prevent them from getting the stone, because if they get the stone again, there's going to be so much coming. I steal a fire elemental. Fire elemental is also nice at tanking Drakki, so I get another push going in. It's going kind of okay, and now I'm ready to steal another molten giant. Weehee, that's a molten giant for me. A couple of drakes and a fire elemental. I'm not too concerned, although losing the stone there is tragic. But I think now that I'm able to get a push going, Fire Elemental is at so low health that it's going to be killed by the base anyway. I buy a little bit of time with the Quillboar, so that my base won't take too much damage. I'm able to handle the Drakes. See the Darkspace roll against Drakes, that's just wonderful. Overtime begins, and we have a Fire Elemental that we can steal to tank for us. There we go, we steal a tank, and then we start putting in damage dealers behind it. Drakkisath uses its main effect already, damage dealers get to go in, we're pushing in from all directions, getting some more tanks, getting the damage dealers in, and Drakkisath is about to go down, and that's Drakki 2.3 levels under. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.